Good to be with you today. We're glad that you hit the play button and that you join in on these meditations. We are in the midst of Passion Week. You'll notice behind me that we are getting ready for our service this Thursday evening, which will be communion and tenebrae. And maybe you can't notice it, but back on the altar are the palms that we laid at Jesus' feet earlier this week. And you can see already that the palms are starting to curl, starting to dry, starting to show some death. And we hope that you take part in something this Holy Week, because Easter doesn't really make sense if you don't participate in some of the Passion. So we invite you to come Thursday night to the tenebrae and communion. We invite you to come on Friday to the crosswalk, which will begin at noon here at the First United Methodist Church. We invite you to come Saturday evening to our garden room service at 5:30 for a Holy Saturday service that recognizes Jesus yet in the tomb. But our meditation for today does bring us to Easter. We will gather here in a large celebration at 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. We will also have, for those who are brave enough to stand outside, a sunrise service on Sunday as well. And so for Easter this year, we're in the Gospel of Mark. It comes in the 16th chapter, the first 8 verses. And the women leave early in the morning, and they're carrying spices in their hands, and they're getting ready to anoint the body. But they're really not quite sure what they're going to do with the stone yet. They just know that they need to go, right? You might recall that somebody rolled a stone in front of the tomb. So they're a little concerned what they might do with the stone, but as they walk along, as we all do when we're grieving, we look at the ground, and Mark says when they finally looked up, they saw that the stone had been moved, that the stone had been rolled away. And here's what I think. Right? I think that the stone was rolled not for Jesus to get out. Right? No human barrier is going to be able to keep Jesus anyplace, right? No human barrier is going to keep God from doing God's will. I really believe that the stone was rolled so that the women, for us, that we can go inside. That we can sense the emptiness in a very real, physical way. It's only by going inside that we really appreciate the gift of the emptiness. It's kind of like Passion Week, right? You can only really enjoy or know what Easter means if you participate in the week that precedes Easter. I think we're meant to go inside the tomb, to sit inside the tomb for a while, to feel the dampness, to feel the darkness, to feel the emptiness. Because there's a gift in that. There's a gift of awareness. There's a gift of growth in our souls. There's a gift of life in the darkness. And we miss out if we're always just going from light to light, from order to order. We miss out on that growth and that opportunity for God to touch us deeply. For God to touch us in a very real way. So the meditation for this week as we make our way to Easter. What do you think is in the emptiness? What do you think God is calling you to see in that empty tomb? Are you willing to enter? Are you willing to see what God might have in store for you one day. We celebrate this Easter a new life, new possibilities, new opportunities, new doors. So my peace be with you, and we'll see you soon.